Hello everyone, welcome to the first vlog of 2021. I almost said 2022.
Okay.
If you're new here, hello, my name is Payton, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know I already love you. So today I'm gonna do a day in my life vlog. The first vlog of 2021. There are no rules. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be filled with drama. It's gonna be filled with intrigue. No, it won't be that. I'm not leaving my apartment, most likely. So, I don't leave my apartment. Sometimes I walk to like Sweet Green or Whole Foods. Sometimes I even get that delivered. So here I am in my apartment like I am all the time. This is where I exist. This is where half of my Instagram feed is. This is the rent that I pay for. So I'm gonna use it. Anyways, I've had like, you know, just a really chill, laid back work day this morning. I woke up very slowly. You know, I really wanted to get up with that 2021 energy and do my morning routine, my perfectly planned morning routine that I have laid out for myself. And I actually did that yesterday and the day before that, and I love it. But today, you know, I wasn't feeling it, and I'm not gonna force myself. I do enjoy my morning routine, and I will be sharing that with you guys at a later date. It kind of makes sense that I didn't do it this morning because I didn't really want to share it until later, you know? We'll just go with that's why the reason I didn't do my morning routine. Really was because I woke up an hour and a half late because I stayed up an hour and a half too late watching TikToks. As per usual, I'm starting to get the vibes set. I want to get my attitude in the right place. I always function better when my room or my place is clean, which is still a work in progress because we have stuff everywhere, but I can make my bed in the morning and achieve some sense of peace in that. So I make my bed every morning. Obviously, you'll have seen this little montage put together a number of times. If you watch my Vlogmas, I basically started with this every single day. I put the shades up. It's so beautiful outside today. And this is kind of where I would go into my like CEO boss bitch kind of morning routine vibe, but I wasn't feeling it like I said. So today I just got up and I did a part of my morning routine that is making my coffee and having my water. Now I have this Flow collagen water almost every morning at this point, and it does not taste like collagen at all. It doesn't have that weird chalky collagen taste. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's a great way to get my collagen, especially first thing in the morning. I also take my supplements. Then I sat down this morning and got started on like very ASAP need to do to-dos, aka things I didn't do yesterday that I was supposed to do that I now have to do today. After a few hours of working, I had a late breakfast, and guys, I love this bread from Sartain. I actually get it from Whole Foods. They sell it from Sartain, and I guess that's a place here in Los Angeles. I think I've actually been there once. There's also a place called Superba that has really good bread. I love a high quality bread. So I got the bread from Whole Foods, and today I made myself some avocado toast. And to make the avocado toast, generally I just like mash up about a half to a full avocado depending on how many pieces of bread I'm having. And then I put salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil in there, whatever else. Today I used the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning, and then I put tomatoes on that. I freaking love tomatoes. I eat tomatoes all the time. I don't know why. I don't know how this happened because I used to hate tomatoes, but maybe I taught myself to like them. Like I would put them in a bunch of foods, and now I could literally just eat them with salt and pepper. I think they're so good. A good tomato too, like a really good tomato. Comment your favorite tomatoes below if you are also a tomato freak, okay? Because some of them are so good, and I'm trying to find the perfect one that I can have like almost just by itself. Okay, let me know. Anyways, I also had some fruit. I'm a berry fiend. I also got some cherries at Whole Foods, so I ate some of those as well. And then I sat down after working kind of a lot this morning, and then I watched some Netflix and kind of chilled for a sec. Side note, if you guys have not seen Death to 2020 on Netflix, it is amazing. Like I kind of want to drink a can and watch it again tonight because I swear like every single line of that special is golden. It's hilarious. Watch it, don't miss a single line. They make fun of everyone, they make fun of everything. It's so perfect. So that is what I did this morning, and now I need to like kind of get ready a little bit. Basically tomorrow I am going to try to shoot with Claudia either here, like literally in my apartment, or like downtown, like on the street, because obviously like we can't really go do anything because everything's closed here. I mean, we could like go to the grocery store, but like that's about it. So we're gonna shoot tomorrow, and I want my hair to be like a very loose, wavy, beachy look, you know? So I'm gonna actually do it today and let it kind of like sit for 12 hours or however long it is until I start shooting with her. More than 12 hours, but you get my point. If I use the waver tool that I like to use, I'll usually wear my hair like that for like 2 days or so, and it's like the perfect wave after that. It's really great right after you use it, but I like to like let it sit for a little while as well. So we're gonna wave my hair, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it. It's gonna be a great time. So also, if I do my hair today, I don't have to do it tomorrow, and then I only have to do my makeup. So it really cuts my get ready time down, which is just exactly what I want. I don't like to sit and get ready for too long all at once, you know? So we're gonna do my hair, all right? So I am ready for this. I poured myself a beautiful Olipop probiotic soda. You'll know I freaking love these. You can find them at Whole Foods, or they have a website, but okay. Today's vlog, the first vlog of 2021, is actually a partnership with Bondi Boost. And this makes a lot of sense for me because I spent a lot of time using Bondi Boost last year. And once I do my hair, you'll totally understand because I do my hair like this literally all the time. It's a life-saving hair style or hair hack, if you will. I don't really like to wash my hair a whole lot, so generally when my hair is like a day or two old, I will do this with my hair. If it's feeling a little too like greasy, or like if there's too much texture or whatever it is, I do this with my hair because it always makes my hair look better. Even if my hair is like oily and hasn't been washed in a couple days, it makes it look like pristine. Shout out to Bondi Boost. You guys were really with me in 2020 through some hard times, because you know what? Sometimes I just like didn't feel like getting up and washing my hair because there were more important things going on, like, you know, everything else in the world. So anyways, today I'm gonna do my hair. Like I said, I'm gonna use my Bondi Boost waver that I love so dearly. One really great thing about Bondi Boost products are they are made with very high quality ingredients sourced in Australia. So they're an Australian company, and they really like go gung-ho for Australia. They're big supporters of their local suppliers, which I love that. There are also no parabens, silicones, sulfates, or animal tested ingredients in their products, which is an A+. Also, and as I am starting my own business in 2021, I have looked to companies like Bondi Boost for the charitable aspect that is so clear in their mission. And obviously companies want to make a profit, but also making an actual difference in the ways that you can is amazing. So I am currently in the middle of creating a company that I am hoping can benefit a lot of people outside of myself. And Bondi Boost does the very same. For every purchase made, they have pledged to donate $1 to charities that protect women, children, and animals from violence and neglect. So all in all, they're just an ethical company, and I feel like nowadays we really appreciate our ethical companies, and I want to make sure that my money and my dollars go towards companies that produce things ethically, and they also give back to their communities and are like kind of like social leaders in that way. And again, like I said, in creations of my own business ventures, that's been something that's been what I really respect is I know that that takes a little bit longer to find the best quality ingredients, to find things that are sustainable, and to find charities and causes to benefit in the best way possible as a business. I'm kind of in the process of that right now, so I love seeing a company that has already done that, because it gives me hope, because I'm like, oh my god, this is another layer added on top of already difficult business practices, you know? I'm glad to see that it's worth it because it makes me as a person excited to work with them, so that's nice. So let's get to doing this hair. So I like that a lot of their products are aimed at hydrating your hair, because in Southern California my hair and skin gets so dehydrated, like literally all the time. So first, before I shampoo my hair at all, I use this hair oil called the Elixir. It's a pre-shampoo treatment, and it detangles your hair. It improves shine and strength of your hair as well. It also calms frizz and smooths split ends, which I always have a split end problem all the time, so this is key for me. Basically, I just put it in my hair before I shampoo from roots to ends, and I leave it in for 15 minutes. And then I just wash it out with shampoo in the shower. Okay, so after I shower to prep my hair to like style and everything, I put in this intensive spray. Basically, this just infuses your scalp with a cocktail of essential oils to promote hair growth and to protect it. I also will spray this on my hair at night, like just on dry hair. You can do it on wet or dry hair. Okay, so before I actually start styling my hair, I use their heat protective spray. This is very important. You need to be using a heat protection spray if you style your hair with heat at all. I'm a person who used to have very, very, very long healthy hair, and I feel like heat styling and wearing it up so much, living in LA and the water not being great for it, just a number of things, definitely has like thinned it out, and I'm not happy about it. So I've been a freak about like protecting my hair lately, and this is very, very important. So usually I'll section off my hair like this. Usually I will section off my hair like this. So I'll take this and just kind of lightly spray it throughout my hair. This is a super lightweight product. It doesn't stick, and it has a lot of very potent ingredients that help repair your hair as well as protect it from further damage. So to make sure I get it like on most of my hair, I spray it after I section off my hair, and then I brush through it and let it sit for like 1 sec while I prepare my waver tool. The tool that I use for this is their wave wand. Majestic, we love her. So this heats up between 80 degrees Celsius and 210 degrees Celsius. Don't ask me what that is in Fahrenheit, Google it. I generally use 180 degrees Celsius. I think that's what it's like set on when you turn it on. I'm not totally sure, but that's what I find myself using most of the time. This waver heats up so fast. I hate waiting. I'm very impatient. I'm working on that. I'm gonna take the first little section here. I just have my hair sectioned off the bottom. The very bottom of my hair is sectioned off from the top, obviously, with a little clip. I take my pointer finger and put it on my waver tool, and then I just slide my hair through and let it sit for a sec. I'll usually do anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds. So after that, I pull it down and try to kind of match up that barrel where that last wave was and clamp it. Notice that I don't go all the way to the bottom of my hair. I usually like to leave almost even a little more out than this, which I'll do on the back parts. This sits. I also leave room at the top by my root. And the reason that I do that and leaving it at the bottom, I feel like it just looks more natural and beachy. Also, I think the smaller you go with your sections, the more like beachy your hair looks, you know what I mean? But I don't have all day usually, so I don't go with too small sections. I just like kind of do whatever I have time for. Okay, next. I feel like when I do things like this, I get a lot of questions about how I wave my hair, how I straighten my hair, whatever it is. I'm not a person who has like a lot of skill in these areas. I don't have like a specific way that I do things. I don't have like a science to how I section things off. I literally just grab it and make it happen. I'm sure there's a more professional way to do this, but I like the outcome when I do my hair like this. And I like when it's imperfect, especially with waves. You can get away with like this not being perfect, you know? Because it's supposed to look imperfect. That's the point of it. All right. And let's start with the time lapse. All right, my friend, so this is kind of where I'm starting with this. She's waved. So there's quite a bit of movement. And what I really like I said, is this on day 2 especially. I also love starting with this and doing my hair like maybe in braids or like literally anything with braids, maybe like some skinny braids, like tiny little ones like this that just hang. You know, you can get creative with it. The ponytail action with this is so nice because your hair has so much volume. And then I also really like the half up, half down vibe. Just whatever you want. And also you can mess it up. I feel like the more that you mess it up, literally like the better. Sometimes I'll go in on my root and like massage it a little bit like this and get my hair to like poof up and be messier. So to finish this off right now, I'm going to use the Bondi Boost Sea Salt Texture Spray. This is what it looks like. So I spray this like all over my whole head. And I'll start on this side and spray down my head. And then underneath, I'll just squish it wherever. I feel like this makes your hair like textured and shiny without making it frizzy. It has sea salt and chamomile in it, which I love the smell of chamomile. It looks like I'm doing this really rough. Jeez, I'm intense. Okay. So here is the back. She's looking great. This. like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my little clippy and put her in there. That's how we do things around here, my friends. That's how we do things. So as per usual, you already knew this. I'm going to leave all the details for these products down below in the description. Y'all are gonna love this, like you really are. Also, this one is very aesthetic. Obviously there are other waver tools. This is just the best one that I've used. And it again is very aesthetic. I have some work to do. I have some Poshmarking I need to do. Maybe I'll Poshmark a couple things right now. And I need to go get a package downstairs. So I will, for the first time today, be leaving my apartment, but just to go downstairs in my apartment building. Y'all, I just love this hair so much. I love it so much. Can we talk about this for a second? She's beautiful. She's glowing. We need to get a coffee table still, but otherwise she's glowing. We needed to get a new console table back there as well. Ignore that part. I literally love being in my apartment. I love it. I really do. Side note, I just realized that I need to post a Instagram story, like a series of stories, like an unboxing. So I'm just gonna sit here and do that for a second. It takes like a lot longer than you would think. So I'm just gonna sit here and do that. I'm not sitting here scrolling on TikTok, though I wish I was. Also, can we talk about this Fabletics t-shirt? These basic black tees, I understand that it's not like super special, but it's hard to get things that fit like this. And I freaking love this top. It is so comfortable too. But this is my outfit of the day. Yay, yay. So basically I'm Poshmarking right now, and I have this big pile of clothes back here that are hidden secretly. I also have these two bins and stuff in my closet and stuff in the front area of our apartment. So there's quite a lot to get done here. I'm watching The Crown because I keep returning back to The Crown after I finish like another show. Anywho, I was gonna record myself Poshmarking because like it's what I'm doing today, so I wanted to show you. And then I realized like half the time I'm Poshmarking, or the whole time actually, I'm basically naked because I'm like taking clothes off, putting them on, taking them off, so I'm not doing all that and cutting all that video. You know, you can imagine what it looks like. I'm putting on clothes, taking a photo, then putting on more clothes and taking a photo, and then I sit here forever and I list them. Y'all, it is so beautiful outside. I wish the camera could do it justice. Like, oh my God. So this is what I got in the mail from Kosas. I freaking love Kosas. This is a concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment in one. Thank you guys. I'm really excited to try this. So now I'm gonna sit on the couch and eat my popcorn and list Poshmark and answer more emails and DMs. This is just what I do all day with my whole life. It was really nice to venture downstairs to get my package. I actually met someone who follows me on Instagram, I think, or she's seen me on Instagram, and we talked about my couch, my favorite subject. So if you're watching this, thanks for saying something. And I tried to say, have a good day too, but I think you were getting your packages. Anyway, so now I'm gonna sit here and do this and just get to work right here on my little couch. All right, my friends, it is now dark outside. So I'm going to open a nice, lovely evening can. Yum. It is time for dinner. I'm really freaking hungry. I'm gonna throw something together. I don't really know, I really didn't have a plan for this, but I just looked up a way to make broccoli that looks pretty good, and I have some of these ingredients, so we're gonna try it. It is from Food and Wine, and it's called Sriracha Roasted Broccoli, and I love sriracha, and I oddly really like broccoli now too, when it's prepared correctly. I'm gonna make myself some of this Bonza linguine. It's chickpea pasta. I'm gonna try to find a way to put this in that. Then I have my tomatoes. Obviously, I love my tomatoes. And then I have this arrabbiata sauce. This is the Trader Joe's version. I live for the Rouse spicy sauce, but I'm doing the Trader Joe's one today because I was just there and I got my groceries there. So we're gonna make some dinner. We're just gonna like kind of improvise. Let's see what happens here. What are you doing? Joe just called me and is not talking to me. Hello, sire. What are you doing? I'm living on the edge of doing that, huh? Right now I'm just chopping up my broccoli florets. This man just FaceTimed me and then walked away from the camera. I'm just looking at his kitchen right now. No hello, no how was your day? Nothing. Now I see that there are curtains opening. on that side. I still don't have eyes on him. Oh, I see his shoulder. How are you going to FaceTime me and then walk away?
You know you don't pick up when you call.
I don't pick up when you call?
That's what it said.
Lies.
Is it lies though?
I said his lies.
It said no.
I'll be right back. Look how beautiful this is. She's truly gorgeous. I'm so excited to eat.
Alright, well, if you're gonna show me, then I'm gonna show my food.
Oh, wow.
We can all just enjoy me trying to figure out my Netflix password. Why not say it wrong?
I'm trying to do something. How do I mute you? I'm muting you.
You're so rude. I hate you.
I muted him. Please let me mute you. I mean, I can still hear you. You just can't hear me. Well, I don't want you to listen to me.
Alright, I'll mute myself.
Okay. We have both muted each other. He really wants me to be unmuted.
If you mute yourself, I'm just gonna scream back on the whole time.
Okay. Okay. So he said he was gonna scream in the background the whole time if I muted him, but I put the volume all the way down on my computer. I think he still thinks that I'm talking to him, but I'm not. And he's on low volume, so he's screaming at the computer, so y'all will hear him, but you won't. He can't hear you. I muted you.
No, you muted yourself.
No, I muted you.
How do you mute both of us at the same time?
Because I just can. I'm not telling you how.
If you turn the volume to 0, I'm gonna mute myself. I just want to hear you.
I don't want you to hear me. That's why I'm muting myself.
And I said if you mute yourself, then I'm just gonna be screaming in the background.
And then I turned the volume all the way down and said, okay.
Oh my, don't ever talk to me.
Okay, well, we've muted each other now. I am so excited to eat this right now. I'm actually gonna do this and then Joe and I are gonna watch That's a 2020 movie at the same time because that's what he wants to do with his time right now. And you know what? Same. So I'm gonna chat with y'all while I have my cherries. I just went on like a little dessert binge and had a popsicle and a bunch of candy. I really want Smart Sweets and I don't have any of those right now. Let's talk about 2021, my friends. First of all, 2020 was clearly the worst. Just the worst thing in general, for sure. Thankfully, there are some good things about 2020 for me. On that list of good things does not include job stuff. It does not include social life, really. It does not include my personal fitness, I will say. But I did get to move into a cool apartment, and it's easy to be quarantining here because it's freaking gorge. And I met Joe, which has changed my life substantially. I did a very necessary cleansing of my social life because like right now, obviously it's like hard to see people if you don't really want to see them. So that's been nice. I don't know, I feel like I got more clear-headed with things. Kelsey's calling me.
Are you vlogging? You're the worst communicator of 2021.
I know. There are people still that have texted me for my birthday that I have not said thank you to.
Oh, I just want to know if you want to go on a hike.
Yeah, on Thursday, right? Yeah. All right, I'm back. So some good things happened in 2020. Obviously some not so good things happened in 2020 because I feel like my biggest hit was financially and socially. Though it's not ideal, like I will live through this. So I find myself to be kind of lucky, I guess, because 2020 really fucked some people up. Clearly in terms of people's health, and then major, financial issues, being fired, etc. So I do consider myself lucky. I'm thinking of resolutions for my 2021. If you watch my Vlogmas, I asked a bunch of people about their resolutions and kind of like what they want their overall vibe for the year to be. I knew like the vibe of my year when I thought about it immediately. That is that I need to have more fun in my life. And I know that typically New Year's resolutions are about like tightening up, being more disciplined in various areas of your life, working harder. But I think my biggest issue in my entire life, for literally my whole life, has been the fact that I'm a very serious person and I don't need to be. Not that deep most of the time. I take things seriously way more often than I should. Like, way more often. Just not that serious. And I need to tell that to myself every single day. I also need to like on purpose try to have fun. It's not really something I've done. I feel like in my life I've done cool things and looked like I was having fun, but then when I like reflected back on it this year, I was like, I don't think I like was actually enjoying that. It sounds kind of sad when I say it. I'm not a super unhappy person, obviously. I mean, you know, besides my lifelong crippling depression and anxiety, I'm pretty fine. I'm kidding. Kind of. Anyway, so it really is for me just a perspective change. Like, I'm not trying to seek out and go do things that people would find conventionally fun, like going places, but I mean making things fun, just like I do every single day. I want to have a fun time being alive on the earth. It's a novel concept to me. Don't ask me why, I just figured out that that might be the meaning to life. In terms of more tangible goals, things that I can do every single day, I do want to start a podcast here pretty soon. I've also been working on a project that is very slowly but surely coming to fruition for the beginning of 2021, so here pretty soon. I also want to bring on a lot more brand partners for my Instagram and YouTube and things like that are brands that I have used or have loved for years and years and years. Some of those larger partnerships are more difficult to secure and get paid for when you are a smaller influencer like me. So it would be really nice to have partnerships like that, especially consistently. Also, I would like to become more financially literate. I definitely need to learn more about investing and where I put my money and things like that. And I feel like I have goals for myself constantly, just like way too many goals, again, on par with me taking things way too seriously and being impatient how I need everything right now. I'm trying to limit the amount of goals I set for myself. If I write my daily to-do list, I will put 105 to-dos on there, 105, okay? And then when I don't get it done, I hate myself. And now, again, it's not so serious. You don't have to do that many things during the day. I don't know if you've noticed, but in my vlogs I do this. I'll sit down and have my lunch and watch something on YouTube or on Netflix, and like I had to purposely put that on my to-do list so I would do something that didn't involve me actively working on something. Like I literally write that in for the day because I schedule in my fun time that I'm supposed to be having so I can make sure that I get that done. It's just not so serious. Why am I so serious? And that, my friends, is the end of today's video. So if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, find me on Instagram at Payton Sartain. If you get yourself a Bondi Boost waiver or you already have one and you style your hair with it, just tag me in your stories, okay, thanks. Also, I'm trying to do TikTok in 2021 and this is my app, I think, that I'm not gonna be serious on ever. So follow me on TikTok if you dare. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming along today and I will see you in the next video.